Graham, I guess frustrated doesn't even come close to describing how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, that's been the last few weeks, last few 4 or 5 games now. So yeah, I think I'm beyond frustration. It's not good enough, we know that. But like I say, when you take a group of boys and you take them on as far as they can go, this is probably what happens.
It felt like every decision went against you today. The 2 goals, particularly in the second half for Accrington, both strong appeals for offside. What did you make of them?
Look, the sheer fact that we're speaking about officiating is it's a regular occurrence. We're used to it. Have a look at the 2 of them. Everybody in the ground is seeing it. I don't need to see. We see it back on the monitor as it happens, which you're not allowed to use as evidence. But look, there is absolutely no point in me going in to speak to the referee after the game, because I don't. The answers that you give or that you're given is nonsense. So look, I don't want to get and I don't want to listen to officials out what they are. They come and they referee us the way they referee us, and we get the treatment we get. That's been a common thread all season. So look, we're not. I won't even go there this evening. The 2 of them were obviously, with 2 decisions, obviously massive decision went against us. So hey.
It didn't look like the linesman gave offside for the goal that was disallowed against you as well.
The linesman ran up the pitch. The linesman ran up the pitch and then he run back. So I don't know what the communications were, but the linesman's first actions was he ran up the pitch and he gave the goal. So at the end of the day, look, somebody will have to look into it, somebody will have to investigate it, because I am absolutely sick to my back teeth of decisions that go against us, and I won't even go and knock on the door and ask for explanations. We've had a lad sent off for, we don't even know why he was sent off, to be honest. The linesman give the flag in their direction, and then 2 minutes the restart then is in their direction. The ball is off the pitch. So I don't know. I just don't know what goes on in the game anymore, to be quite honest with you. The 2-3 handballs where one boy keeps it in with his hand. It's now deliberate is back in play, because the 4th official has said to me no, it wasn't deliberate. So I always thought deliberate, and that was gone out of the game, but not now. It's come back in. It seems to come back in when we're playing. But
what have you spoken to Adam?
Adam Lewis?
Yeah.
Adam's a little bit perplexed. He doesn't know why. He doesn't know why he was sent off. But I could go in and ask the referee now. They'll have a half an hour to come up with something, and they'll obviously review it themselves, and then they'll come up with the reasons. But look, I'm not even going to go and knock on the door and ask, because I've done that for most of the season. You try and show respect. You try and show courtesy. It's just not a two-way street when it comes to the officials. But look, they'll get away with it and they'll move on. We won't. We'll suffer.
Disappointing to lose Adam now. Of course, the straight red will mean that's the end of his season. 3 games, and with Bondswell going off, it just mounts up more injury issues at the back.
Yeah, look, we're in a sticky place. We're in a not a good place, not a good situation. But officials and injuries shouldn't be. We shouldn't hide behind officials, and we shouldn't hide behind injuries. There's some of the things that we're doing is car crash material. Some of the players are actually showing their levels, and that's the disappointing thing. We've taken them to a level. We've taken them to where we wanted to get them, but some of them just cannot maintain it. Some of them just cannot stay at that level. So, like I say, we've got 3 games. We've got to limp over the finish line, which is hurting me, which is killing me, really, to be quite honest with you. All the hard work we've put in, and we're getting displays, and we're getting players playing the way they're playing. Like I say, at the end of the season, we'll sit down, we'll have conversations with a number of them, and we'll see where we go from there, because you can't perform the way you're performing and expect to be rewarded.
Thank you very much, Graham.
The thing is, there's no shortage of effort, I think, from them, which you've said all season. But it's quality, I guess, is the.
Yeah, we didn't have quality. We weren't a team that would get the ball and make passes. We are a team that plays at high tempo. We're a high pressing, counter pressing team. We do give the ball away a lot. We knew that, and that's from the first game of the season, and even right through the season. We do give the ball away. So that's not what's in question. Their work rate, their attitude is not in question. They are trying to dig deep. They just physically can't. And when you get physically tired, and it's been a long, hard season for you, you get mentally tired. And when you're mentally tired, you make silly, daft, stupid errors. And that's exactly where we are at this moment in time. Now, there's mitigating circumstances. There's all sorts of circumstances. It's been a long, hard season for them. The way we play, what we ask of them, how we train. But at the end of the day, if you can't compete the last 5 games, the end of the season, if you can get to within 2 points of the playoffs and you come off it and you falter the way we are faltering, well, how do you actually put yourself forward to progress and push this club on next season? How does any player in that changing room come to me and say, yeah, I want to be part of something next season? It's the evidence is there. You just listen. We all want to progress. We all want to do well. But look, all I can say is thank God I've got to 55 points, because this lot have just run out of steam. They've run out of ideas mentally and physically. We've asked a lot of them, and yes, I get and I understand the injury room. I get and I understand we've used majority of the same people all the time, but modern day footballers should be able to go 55, 60 games a season. Modern day footballers should. But yeah, look, Nick didn't play tonight. Nick is bumped and bruised. He's taken a lot of hits over the last 4 weeks. Will Evans we tried to rest Will, but fortune didn't, or whatever's happened, we had to bring him on for 45 minutes. But there's some players that shouldn't be on the pitch. Now that's true, minutes, resting them, carrying knocks, bumps and bruises. But the majority of people looking at that tonight would probably say, well, yeah, they shouldn't be on the pitch due to lack of quality. So there's two ways of looking at it. I know what they are, I know what they give us, I know what they have given us, but I'm really, really annoyed, angry, frustrated, all those emotions as to what we're actually getting. And I'm a long time in the game, so they can't, don't, and I said that to them, don't think you can fool me, don't think you can pull the wool over my eyes, because it more fool you, because you'll be found out. But look, it's really annoying, it's really frustrating. I can only imagine how the fans feel. But like I say, they're my group of players, and I have to stand here in front of the media and front it up. I have to take the hits, I have to take the blame. And at the end of the day, look, we just don't have the depth to compete at the deep end of the season. And that's frustrating, that's annoying, that's really is annoying, because we did remember where we've come from, remember what we've done, and we have to remember we did get to within 2 points of the playoffs. So, but we have just fallen off a cliff, and it's unrecognisable. It's absolutely unrecognisable. I don't see a press, I don't see high energy, I don't see that energetic players running about all over, closing people down. I can't remember the last time we've closed somebody down and got a block in. We just don't. I can't remember the last time we landed on a second ball. So yeah, we look vulnerable, we look pitiful, we look sorrowful, we look weak at this moment in time. And yeah, it's not a nice place to be.
Is there any chance of anyone coming back before Bradford, or no? This is it.
We have what we have. The lads are what we might even get back round to this scenario where we can't fill the bench. So look, we've been through this already this season, and a football club can't carry. No football club in the land can carry that period, September, October, November, and now all of a sudden March, April. A football club can't carry the injuries and the players that are missing. Any club in the land will struggle. And you're probably seeing that with your own two eyes now at this moment in time with us.
I'll just ask about Jack Norris. Obviously, it's proud moments for him coming on debut, now home debut. You say nothing's a freebie. What do you like about Jack?
Well, Jack is brave. We don't, at this moment in time, bravery has walked out the door on us for the last 4 or 5 games. But Jack is brave. He'll accept the ball. He'll go and try and play. He's a long way to go in his career, but he's brave. He'll pick up the ball. We've watched him. I've watched him on many occasions, and he's got a lot. We got a lot of work to do with Jack. You know, the shape of his game and the discipline and the position. So we've got a lot of work to do there. Same with Nelson, young Nelson on the bench. So it's great experience for the two of them. You've seen Harrison as well. Harrison's a few years older. Harrison has come through and Kibana's come through. So we've got 4 lads, 4 great projects. If I put Josh Sheebury in that category as well, we've got 5 really good projects under 19s, 17, a couple of 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and a couple of 19-year-olds. And at the end of the day, if you're going to be asking those lads to go on the pitch and perform and dig deep for you, it's a massive ask. So drip feeding them is one thing. We're playing with too many players as well that are on the pitch. They shouldn't be on the pitch. They should be A, rested. They should be B, in the physio room. They're carrying knocks, bumps and bruises. So yeah, listen, it is a tough time, but like I said to the lads, they're just going to have to keep going. I can't afford to give people rest. I tried to rest Nick and I tried to rest Will Evans this evening because of various reasons, bumps, bruises. The last thing we want is long-term injury with the two of them. So whatever we're trying at this moment in time, me included, it's just not happening for me. It's just going against us. But like I say, it's frustrating. It really is. It's a hard place. It's a hard watch. It's a hard place to be stood. And we're a million miles away from where we were. So look, it's going to be a tough last 3 games.